Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Saturday. I know, Saturday. Is it really different? I say that every day. One day I'm going to wake up and I'm going to say, today is whatever the day it is. And then I'm going to go, oh, and today is different. I feel different. I'm going somewhere. I'm doing something. But today is not that day. Good morning, Sue. Hi, Jessica. Larissa, good morning. Today, now, you know, the funny thing about doing one of these shows and then having people, happy Saturday, Sue, having people watch from all over the United States is that when I say it's a rainy day, it is a rainy day here in Houston, but where you are, it may be sunshiny or it may be snowing or, you know, any number of weather conditions you might have. And so you might read my post and say, but it's not raining. It's not rainy day. I have no rainy day blues to chase away. So all I can say to you is for today's recipe, since I'm having rainy day blues, that you could save this and then use it when you have rainy day blues, okay? Hello, Lisa, Sherilyn, good morning. Good morning to everybody. Yes, I heard Houston got a lot of rain. It's sunshiny there in Florida. Well, see, that's what I said. Yeah, we got a really big storm last night. I mean, loud thunder and lightning. And then we'd get like this torrential rain, and then it would drizzle, and then it would rain, and then right now, no rain, and things are kind of drying up. But I have some friends that live south of Houston in League City, and it was horrible there. Like, trees are down, and they have no power, and it's bad. Good morning, Deanne. It passed you up in Dallas, all around you. Well, you're safe then. That's a good thing, Sherilyn. So the funny thing before I get started this morning, I'll have to show you my coffee cups. My sister calls me the other day, and I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was something to the effect of, are you tied to the Polish pottery? And I was like, tied to it? What do you mean? Well, every morning when you start the show, you have your coffee cup, and it's always a Polish pottery coffee cup. And I said, yeah, because I got rid of all the rest of them. Okay, a little silent pause, and she says, I bought you some coffee mugs. So it's kind of like when your mom says, where's that sweater I bought you, right? Or I made you, right? So, but I love soup no matter what the weather. Yes, good morning, Julie. How are you? So I said, well, I didn't throw your cups away. And just to prove that I did get rid of almost all the coffee cups except for my Polish pottery, just because when I started collecting Polish pottery, I was like, I can't have everything. You just can't. Nobody has that much room in their kitchen. And so I just started, I either gave it away or I donated it or I threw it away. So there you go. So just so she knows, here is my cup that has sisters on it. And then it has a nice little poem on the back about sisters. I have this here. And I'm drinking out of it. And the one she gave me, not last Christmas, but Christmas before, I still have it too. And it's the one that says, yarn is cheaper than therapy. So see, I have my two presents from my sister. I did not throw these cups away. I hope that gets me out of trouble, because I don't want to be in trouble with my sister. That would be bad. She's my baby sister, but you know, I'm not certain who takes who in a fight. So there you go. I know. Good morning, Vicky. Good to see you. Okay, so we're doing soup, and really easy. And really, all of my soups start about the same way, just so you know. But because it was rainy, and it just my friends who suffer with arthritis, so my friend Larissa is on, and so I know she suffers with arthritis. And so my friends that have arthritis, your hands or all your joints are kind of like one of these today. So I'm really sorry, and I needed something to make me feel better. It is also day 67. I know I don't say this every time that we're on, because quite frankly, I don't want you to be depressed. But today is day 67 without my husband. 67, that's a lot. That's a lot of days. So, and we're still going. So there you go. I'm a little boo-hooey, but there we go. I love your Corningware gifts. Oh, I did, because I gave Larissa a bunch of my stuff. Hey, from North Carolina, Nell. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to put my coffee aside so I don't knock it over. And put my sister's coffee mugs away, just so she knows I'm going to, see? Look, I still have them, sister. Oh, one other thing before we got started. So I just have to tell you. So I've been doing the diamond dots things, and I ran out, and I didn't realize I didn't have one waiting. And I finished one, and I go to grab the next one. It's not there. I don't have one. It takes me about a week. So when I start the last one, I'll order another one. Well, I didn't have one. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I went and got a puzzle, and I got a puzzle for Christmas, and it's 500 pieces. And it was of a bunch of balls of yarn, different colors of yarn. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll do this. So I do that. I finished the puzzle last night. It is missing one piece. I searched everywhere. Good morning, Susan. I searched everywhere for that puzzle piece. And it's an edge. Because, you know, I do the edges first. Oh, so frustrating. Anyway. All right, so you need a soup pot. I'm using my purple soup pot. And I'm gonna start with a little oil. Now, this is what I keep my canola oil in. It's a teapot, but for me, it's nice because then I can just do one of these, the exact amount of oil that I need. It doesn't dribbly really, and so I like it that way. And I'm also gonna use about a tablespoon or so of butter. Butter, I tell you, in the pan. Really, why do you use the same things? Can you just use butter? Can you just use oil? Yes and yes. This is canola oil that I use, but you can use vegetable oil. You can use canola oil. I don't use olive oil. I've told you this before in things I'm cooking, heat-wise. I use, because it's so expensive, so if I'm going to use olive oil, I'll use that like in salads or things that are not over the heat. And I'm sure if my palate was more refined, I could taste the difference, but I can't. I can't taste the difference between canola oil and vegetable oil. So there you go. Okay, I got my oil and my butter. So I want the oil, it doesn't burn as fast as butter will, but I want the butter flavor. We're gonna start with 1 onion, diced up. If you've watched me cook anything over the stovetop, you know that I start out with almost the same vegetables every time. This is 1 large carrot. I mean, this is a big old carrot. If you have smaller carrots, you can do 2 of them. And again, I just dice them up. Now, I'm gonna give you some explanation on how you like your soup in just a second. This is 2 stalks of celery that I've diced up. See? Do you recognize all this? And then, of course, I'm using roasted garlic. If you, hold on, sorry. I gotta have something to reach into the roasted garlic. If you